So here we are, we're clipping Rustler. He's a 1-year-old German Angora, and he's having his 90-day clipping, stuffing his face on rosemary. It keeps him busy. He has some dried rosemary and some lemon thyme, and that'll keep him occupied. His 90-day clipping, he should be giving me a full 4.5-inch staple length, and he is. What you do, you can use two kinds of scissors. You can use, now I've lost them, you can use 3-inch embroidery scissors, which is what I usually use, particularly for the finer cuts, and these straight, small, and very sharp scissors. These are for taking, this does more of a butcher job as far as hacking the hair off too short or too long. But in any case, don't use anything too large. We use scissors rather than clippers because we get a better cut. The fur is more uniform, and the clippers are very expensive. Anything that's going to cut Angora, such as the German red clippers, they run around $400, and you still have problems with it binding up in the blade, even with a number 10 blade. To cut the hair, you're going to try to get it as close to the skin as you can without cutting the skin, and you use the scissors to part the hair itself and hope he eats his rosemary and doesn't move, and then you just clip. You don't want to clip too far away from the skin, like apparently I just did, because you lose valuable wool. That would be a shortcut. You can see there's still about 1/4 of an inch there. What you want is the rabbit to be pink, as he is right through here. That tells you that you're getting it right down to the skin and getting all the usable wool. But of course, again, it's better to go on a shortcut than it is to cut the rabbit. 2 reasons for that. They don't want to be cut for obvious reasons, and also the blood would stain the wool. And it takes me about an hour to 2 hours, depending on whether it's a 45-day trim or a 90-day full cut, to do the entire rabbit. When I'm done, I'll have between 3/4 pound and a pound of prime wool. I may have a total of up to 2 pounds of wool from the rabbit, actually. Some of it that isn't even prime, but a lesser grade. When you have the short cuts, you can go back and just very carefully trim them down, and if you don't, it's going to be harder to find the next cut. I just go and take them off like down. They really aren't usable for anything, not felting, nothing. When you're done, the rabbit will be pink, and that's what you want, a pink rabbit. And then he will need a felt jacket, 2 of them actually at this point, to wear for a couple of weeks, and 1 to wear for 2 or 3 weeks until his hair starts to grow back in again, so he doesn't get chilled. And that's how we trim or clip our German Angoras.